Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. See on the portals he's waiting and watching, watching for you and for me. Come home, come home, ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, O camper, come home. Welcome to the latest installment of The Faith We Sing. Now, you might recognize this song as number 348 in our United-Methodist hymnal, Softly and Tenderly. But you may not notice what I did right there at the end. The line in the hymnal says, calling, O sinner, come home. But the reason I changed the word is because the first time I really became aware of this song was when I was at church camp. Now, I recall and probably remember that several times in my growing up, this song was used in my home church in St. Charles, Missouri. It's a classic. It's a song that gives great information and great invitation from God. But the first time I heard this song, really, in my spirit, was at church camp. I'll never forget, Chris Ricks, who was one of our directors, would lead us in singing, playing the guitar, and he was playing this and inviting us to come home, making the connection that church camp was a home away from home, a spiritual home where we could be in connection with God. Now, whether your home is at church camp or a mountaintop or even in this sanctuary, the invitation remains. Come home. It's Jesus calling for you to come and be a part of what he's doing in your life and in the world. But the truth is very important for us to hear. In this song and in Jesus' invitation is that we are called to come. Not simply wait and hang around or wait for the sky to open up or wait for the right day and the right time, but to come. Come to Jesus. When you are in the best place, when you're hurting, when you're sad, when you're doubting, when you're questioning, when life is at its end, come. Come to Jesus. A part of that first verse that I read, that I sang for you, says, see how he's waiting and watching on the portals, that small window on a ship, looking out, waiting for you to come home. It's reminiscent of the story of the prodigal son, where the father is sitting waiting for his son to come home. We don't know how long the son's been away. We don't know how long he's been out. We don't know how long the father's been sitting there. But when the son was a long way off, the scripture tells us, the father went running, grabbed him, and held him. My friends, I believe this is a powerful symbol of what God is waiting for you. That he's waiting and watching for you to come home. You're invited to come home. Come home to Jesus. Come home to church. Come home to the place where you truly belong. I hope to see you on Sunday as we worship together at 8:30 or 11 o'clock. We can certainly meet online as well as we worship at 10. I hope to see you come home. God bless you and have a great day.